Well, as Kenya marked Mashujaa Day, a rather rare category of people was celebrated: blood donors. In this nation, Kennedy Sanya and Aisha Dafala are Mashujaa, having donated 100 pint and 73 pint respectively. It is such sacrifices that have kept citizens like Tabitha Muthoni alive. Our reporter has the details.
Tabitha Muthoni, a 36-year-old businesswoman in Nakuru County, lives with ulcerative colitis, a long-term inflammation and bleeding of the large intestine. This inflammation drains her O-negative blood, which is a rare find locally.
Nilidiagnosed na ulcerative colitis in 2005. That is in Kijabe Hospital. But before that nilikuwa nimeteseka for long. Nilikuwa natembea kila mahali, nenda napatikana HBs zangu ziko chini na transfusiwa.
She has been on regular blood transfusions for the last 25 years, albeit the immense difficulties in finding donors for her blood type. Muthoni says she has had to go through 2 high-risk pregnancies that required her to have increased blood transfusions.
I had to stay in the hospital for like 3 to 4 months. Nikajifungua mtoto na 6 months.
She says a lot more recipients like her in the country owe their life to regular donors of blood.
Blood group yangu ni very rare kupata, but sijaipiga simu hapa nikaambiwa hakuna damu. Even if it's 2 AM ya usiku, wanatumananga, wanakuja wanafungua, ninatolewa damu, inatumwa hospitali na nasaidika.
Muthoni's godsend comes in the shape of phenomenal blood donors like Kennedy Sanya and Aisha Dafala, whom she describes as her hero and heroine for saving the fragile lives of people like her.
To me, Mashujaa ni mtu wote mwenye anaingia kwa blood bank bila kuitwa ama bila kupigiwa simu, like Aisha na Sanyo, wanenda wana donate. Nobody told them to donate, but they do it willingly.
Sanya, a 45-year-old criminologist at the Nakuru County government, is the highest recorded male blood donor in the country, with 100 blood donations under his belt.
I feel very proud that even in the history of our country, surely I'll have a footnote that I was the first Kenyan to cross the 100th blood donation. And I'm very healthy. God has blessed me. And I think I should be a role model to our youth, that you can do anything voluntary.
This feat has earned him the coveted title of Blood Ambassador, which was conferred upon him by the outgoing Health Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe.
Hatujafika ile kiwango ambao tunatakana kuwa na damu ambao should be kind of that is needed katika inchi.
The father of 3 teenagers says his selfless conviction to the cause is solely premised on a duty to a fellow being.
The fact that you've saved somebody's life, to me, hiyo ndio the most important thing that I find that is so reaching and so fulfilling in my life.
Kennedy's sentiments are shared by Aisha Dafala, a 73-time blood donor and outspoken advocate of quality healthcare. She called for scaled-up awareness drives in the counties about healthy blood and blood donation to ramp up voluntary blood donation by Kenyans.
Na kuna hawana information, wengine hawajui ni nani anafaa kutoa damu, ni wapi naweza kutoa damu. Watu wengine mtu anataka kutoa damu lakini anaona kama kwenda hospitali ni shida.
The Kenya National Blood Transfusion Service reports that every 10 minutes, 7 Kenyans need blood and blood products and are at a risk of dying if blood is not available for transfusion. Currently, the country's blood banks require between 500,000 and 1 million units of blood annually. This is why the Kenya Tissue and Transplant Authority aims to conduct various blood drive campaigns across the country. The campaign, dubbed I Am Shujaa, I Saved a Life, calls upon all Kenyans to come together and donate blood in order to save the lives of those in dire need of blood donations.
Ukitoa damu yako 1 pint, believe me or not, when ni shujaa, manaki hiyo damu itasave Mkenya, na you'll be a hero to that family, to that person ambao you have saved.
Call is Shadrach for Prime Edition.